Get up, get out, and get moving.
Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
Do you walk along the pavement looking at your mobile phone? Do you do other things like driving, looking at your mobile phone? We're all aware of the dangers of using a mobile phone while driving, but it now appears it's just as risky to use one while walking. The number of pedestrians admitted to A&E because they're too busy on their mobile phone to watch where they're going has doubled in the last 5 years, and it's expected to double again in the next 5. The study found that young people aged between 16 to 25 were the most likely to be injured while walking and using a mobile at the same time. It also discovered that the majority were hurt while making a phone call rather than texting. Interesting stuff, eh? In Singapore, the government have urged people to remain indoors amid unprecedented levels of air pollution today, as smoky haze wrought by forest fires in neighbouring Indonesia worsened dramatically. Nearby Malaysia closed 200 schools and banned open burning in some areas. The Pollutant Standards Index, which is Singapore's main measure for air pollution, surged to a record reading of 371, breaching the hazardous classification that can aggravate respiratory ailments. Smog, fueled by raging Indonesian blazes, has hit Singapore and Malaysia many times, often in the middle of the year, but the severity of this week's conditions has strained diplomatic ties. Officials in Singapore say Jakarta must do more to halt fires on Sumatra Island, which has been started by plantation owners and farmers to clear land cheaply. This is now the worst haze that Singapore has ever faced, some of whom complained of coughs and covered their faces with handkerchiefs while walking outdoors. And it could go on for just a few weeks. So if you're planning on going to Singapore, check out first what the state of play is over there, and if you need to take some of those masks or you need to take extra caution while walking around the city.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.